Okay, we're going to get started on the dressing. Okay, this is my sausage. I'm going to start it in this pan. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, celery and onions. I already cut this and cleaned this part. Get this. I'm going to show you a little trick too in a minute about this right here. Hold on. Okay. I just cut the ends off and cut these little spriggies off right there. Break your celery to the backbone, okay, and peel, okay. Get these strings out of here because these things are hard to eat, okay. Break it from like the groove to the back, okay, and do like that, and peel the strings out, okay. It helps, trust me. Let's break and peel. Okay. Yeah, already done that one. Okay, to this one. Break and peel this way. Okay, and all these nasty strings, throw them away. Okay. Now, I'm going to use these leaves. This is for me for later for some peanut butter or something, but this is about all I'm going to use in my dressing. Alright, so I'm going to chop this up. These leaves and all, okay? Because these leaves are good. They're good and tasty. And they're good in dressing. Okay. My husband sharpened my knife, so I don't want to cut my finger off. Okay, just go down the ribs here. You know, cut your pieces kind of small. You know, like that. Like that, okay? I'll cut another piece and then I'll show you what I do to the onion. So you can cut right through that celery without them ribs in it. You ain't got no strings. You see what I'm doing? Yeah. Like that. Okay? Alright, now. Onion. You can see the peel off of it. Let's cut the top off. And the bottom. Okay, and take the peeling off. Take this first layer. I always take like this first layer off. Just peel all of it off. And you got a nice pretty onion under here somewhere. There we go. There we go. There we go. Celery leaf off of it. And I want to cut this kind of small as well. I'm going to cook these before I put them in the dressing. I'm going to soften them in the pan and just cut them, you know, kind of small. I don't really like to bite into big pieces of onion in my dressing. Let's see. No, that's not enough. I got to cut up the rest of this celery, and I'll determine about the onion. So let me finish this up, and I'll be right back. Okay. I got olive oil and butter in the back pot back here. I'm getting ready to open this Nice's sausage. This sausage east of the Mississippi. I'm going to cut about half of it and fry it. It'll render down and I'll brown it and pour the grease off of it. Alright, so let me get me a spoon. Trusty old wooden. Okay, let me turn this on. Niece's place ain't far from here. Ain't too far from here at all. Alright, so So we're going to get this butter back here melted in this pot and get this going, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, got this going good. My food mover. Okay. Stir this around. Let these sweat some back here in this hot oil and butter. Hot olive oil and butter. Oh my goodness, it smells good already. It's the sausage is what smells good. Mercy, mercy, mercy. It smells so good. Try to chop it up some. As I go along. Okay. I want this to really kind of get brown. You know. So what I'm going to do is let it sit here in one spot. Well, I'm just going to let it sit here in one spot and get real good and brown. And let that back there sweat out a little bit. I'm going to put the lid on this. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Got my sausage done. Going in. With my onions and celery. Okay, so what we got back here now is onions and celery. Butter, olive oil, and sausage. Okay? Now, this next part's going to go probably pretty quick. This is my pan I'm going to use. I'm getting ready to spray it with some butter. Spray. Put it up here in the sink. Okay. Now, let me set it up here right now until I get everything mixed up. Okay, let me turn the fire. Well, actually, I need to leave the fire off for this mixing right here, because I'm done with the cooking part of this. Alright, first of all, let's pour in our herb seasoning. This is Pepperidge Farm classic stuffing. See what it looks like inside? Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. Some people use the crouton, the little squares. I like this crushed up stuff because I like my dressing to be more solid, I guess, than bready. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to start off with half of this bag. That's about half. Okay. Now this one, cornbread. My mama used to make her own cornbread to make her stuffing, but Susie don't do that. That's what it looks like. Okay? You see it? I mean, Susie could do that, but Susie don't want to. Alright, so that's half of that one. Okay. Alright, let's stir this up. Get all them onions and celery mixed in with this bread. Okay. Let it soak up all that butter and olive oil. Okay, now, I wash this, and I wash this. I always wash my hands. Whoops, drop a towel. Back on here. Okay, let's pop these open. I done shook them. May not need but one, but we'll see. I'm going to start with one. And I use this. This is just to make it moist. You know, like I said, this is my own personal recipe. I just wing it. Let's pop this off. And scoop this in. These little rubber things right here are the best things in the world to scoop out stuff with. These rubber spatulas like this, God, you need to get you some if you ain't got none. I mean, they get down into the nooks and crannies and they get it all out. You ain't got to waste a thing. No, you ain't. You seeing that can? Look at that can. Yeah, it's empty. Okay, let me set this over here. Alright, let me take this out for a minute. Set it in my can. Okay, let's stir this up. Like Justin Wilson, I don't know if you guys remember him, that old Cajun cook a long time ago. Every time he add something to his recipe, he'd say, stir. So we're going to stir. Kind of helps you with the moisture, too. You know, moisture of how much moisture you got in here. Okay, so let's start with a little chicken broth. God, it smells so good. Oh my goodness gracious, it smells so good. I'm going to put the whole can. I can feel it. I can just feel it. It needs the whole can. Alright, now, stir. Okay. Looks good, don't it? And it smells. It smells just like Thanksgiving, let me tell you. It does. It smells just like Thanksgiving. Here, let me put it like that. Okay. Since I don't have a burner on. Alright, we're going to put some of this in it. Poultry seasoning. Let me tell you what's in poultry seasoning. Thyme. Look at my fingernails. Thyme, sage, marjoram, rosemary, black pepper, and nutmeg. Awesome. Awesome spice. Okay? Sprinkle some in. I don't know, I'm just sprinkling. Here, I'll put it on the spoon so you can see it. Maybe. If you see the spoon. About how much I'm putting in, I guess. About like that. Alright, I just bought this at the Fresh Market the other day. Rubbed sage. Okay. Brand spanking new and never opened it. Okay, let me see what this smells. I bet this smells like pure heaven. Oh, yes it does. It smells like pure heaven. Okay, we're going to sprinkle some of that in. And we're going to stir. And I can already tell. See how thick it is? We already know. We got to have the other can of beef broth. I mean, chicken broth. And I'm just using this Swanson's 100% chicken broth. Good old broth. Now I want this at a pourable stage, so I'm going to stop about half a can. Stir. There's two things that's got to go in here after I taste it. You're going to say, ew, let me taste it. Let me taste it. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'd go to put an egg in there, but I won't taste it till I put the egg in. It's salty, okay? So let's just go with some ground black pepper. Okay? And it don't need any salt because that soup and that broth salty. Let's put the one egg in. And I put this one egg in for stabilizing so it won't be so spoony. It won't be so soft. It'll kind of cut out a little bit. Okay, stir in the egg. And it still doesn't seem to be quite like I want it. So let's do this. A little bit more. And we're going to stir it up. I think this is probably going to do it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this a little bit for the morning. If I think it's dry in the morning before I get ready to cook it, I'll pour some of this on top. But yeah, this looks good. Yep, it sure does. Alright, so let's get our little pan that I butter sprayed. And let's pour this in here. Oops, let's see if I can do it like where you can see. Hold on. I knocked you. Hold on. Alright, let's see. Where you can see if I'm pouring it in. Okay, see the consistency of it? Kind of pourable. I guess you say pourable. Alright. Okay. Whoops. Just put it in here down like this. And spread it out. And it's ready to go. And it smells like $1 million bill. I ain't lying. Smells like home, smells like Thanksgiving, smells like family. It really does. Okay, there it is. All you gotta do in the morning is bake it. About 400 degrees for, I don't know, an hour. Something like that. Till it gets nice and crusty on the top. And good stuff. Alright, everyone. Actually, in the morning, I will bake it and show you what it looks like. And I'll wait and put this on in the morning. I'll go ahead and cook it. and wait and put this video on tomorrow morning. Okay, I'll see you in the morning. Okay, everyone, good morning. It's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I just want to show you my turkey. See the butter pats under the skin? And I got him stuffed with celery, onions, and lemons. And I brined him all night long in sugar and salt and all kinds of spices. And I got him rubbed down good with olive oil. So he's getting ready to go into the oven. I got it preheating. I'm going to put him in here for 500 degrees for the first 30 minutes and then cut it back to 350 until he gets done. And watch the wings, watch the wing tips and, you know, little places that might burn, like the wing tips and stuff like that. So you can put some tinfoil on it. If it starts getting real brown up here, you can tint it with a piece of tinfoil. Okay? All right, I still got my dressing I got to do in a little while. I got to cook it and I'll put it on here. And but again, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Okay, it's now about 6:30. Thanksgiving morning. I turned on my Christmas tree. I put the little ornaments on it that I bought at Hobby Lobby the other day. I haven't got out any other ornaments yet, but I'm just sitting here enjoying my tree and drinking me some coffee this morning. So, yeah, I got a lot of work to do on it still, but at least it's up and it looks pretty. All right, well, let me get back to my coffee. 6:30 in the morning, I need some. Okay, I'm going to show you what the first 500 degrees did. See how brown it is? That's why you do the 500 degrees. Thanksgiving breakfast. I just got this turkey out of the oven and you're going to see what I see when we lift this up, okay? Whoa. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's pretty, ain't it? Oh, and the skin's crispy. It's not done. I'm getting ready to baste it with some of this stuff down in the bottom. And it's got to go about another hour. But I'm gonna wrap it a little bit better, I believe. So it won't get much browner. But golly, look at it. Ain't it nice looking? It is. Okay. Gobble, gobble. This is what's left of the dressing. Turkey. Yeah, beans and ham. That was corn. And that's cornbread. Fried cornbread. Sweet potato casserole. Green bean casserole.
Send it all to Doc.
Know what that is. Pumpkin pie. Pecan pie. Another pumpkin pie. Banana split cake. Okay, that's it for now. Take care.